Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's check. Let's see. We need a little drink here. How's everyone doing? Hope you had a good week. Okay, let's drink a little more just to make sure. Okay. And whoa, can't forget to we can't leave that on. We can't forget to turn out the light. All right. Ooh, it's getting windy. Are we still warm in here? Yeah, okay, good. Let's eat a bit. Oh, look at that shelf there. I set myself up good for coming back from vacation. Looks nice. And just soda to finish it off. All right. Let's see, it's snowing out there now. I could sleep a couple more hours. Let's do like 3 more hours. Get closer to the warmer part of the day and then we'll head out. But let me take a look at my notes and see what, oh, nice and clear. All right, look at our notes. Oh, look at this. Oh, we are so close. 25 days, here we come. All right. So we've got 2 crates and some hides left up on the way to the summit. I want to go get that. But we'll leave all the stuff on the summit. 'Cause that's not, not that important. Let me drop a few things. Okay, I need to put some of those clothes on. And then I need to drop, we'll drop this. Keep the hacksaw because we need to open those crates. Alright, that's looking good. 2 sticks. Okay, let me look at... Yeah, I'm just gonna drink some water. And I'll drop my food here. Yeah. Alright, 36 pounds. That's looking pretty good to head out. Let's take a look at our clothes. Alright, whoa. Alright. I'm gonna want to bring, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna want to bring some clothes back so that we can rip them up for cloth and repair our stuff. Alright. Wolves are over there. If I make a wide circle around them, we should be okay. Gonna need to start collecting a lot of cattails now, because until I get a bow, we're gonna be hurting for food. Because after the 25 days of no killing, we're gonna switch immediately to the next achievement, which is 25 days of not eating packaged food. So let's grab these cattails. Oh, I don't need to grab the tender anymore. Let me drop those. Where's the other one? Alright. I think, yeah, they're both heading away from us, so I could grab these. Nice. No trouble so far, although it is a little bit cold. What was that? Did you hear something? Okay. Well, we got a lot of cattails. That's good. Whoa. This thumbstick still, I'm not used to it. It's very jerky, very sensitive. Let's get up here. Oh, let me, hold up. I was recording for the long Tales from the Long Dark and forgot to turn the music back on. Okay. And I want to head over here and grab the rope on our way, and we'll set it up there to give ourselves a shortcut back. We might not be able to use it because we'll be over encumbered, but you know, future trips to this area will be made easier, not having to go around like this. Alright, bear? Do we have a bear? I should have took that turn a little wider, because if there was a bear there, we would have been in trouble. But yeah, he's probably up on his path up there. And no wolves yet. Very good.
so cold in my life.
I should probably make a fire and warm up. Where will we make this fire at? Let's see. Wind's blowing that way, so once I get up there, maybe I'll find some shelter from the wind. Hello, ptarmigan. Alright. Right up here. I normally don't like disturbing these ptarmigans, but I do need some shelter. Maybe if I just set up right. Oh, the wind's blowing. Yeah, I think the wind changed direction on us. Alright, well let's set up by the engine. Right here? Okay, now we're sheltered. Let me light a torch. I do have fire starting 3 now though, right? I think I remember that. Still, it's good to, you know, light a fire with the torch instead.
Come on, come on. It worked.
Put that on. Alright, we're warming up. I don't have anything to craft. Nothing to cook or anything. Nothing to read. Okay. We did just, you know, drop everything. But hey, we're warming up really good. 3 right now, 3 arrows. Let's just spend a little time. That's good. Let me go quickly and put this rope up. Oh, look at that, only 1 downward arrow now. We're gonna be good. There we go. Step 1 completed. Look. Cozy little spot for a bedroll in here. I guess I could have put the... Oh. Yeah, if you put the fire in here, you're golden. What? Bro. Leave me alone, I have a fire here. Hey. Get out of here. Is he gonna leave us alone, or is he gonna just, like, lay siege to us? Okay. That's right. Move along, buddy. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with him. Got 3 torches. They're not the greatest condition, but... Is he coming back? "24 minutes. Let's go ahead and leave it. Yeah, he's coming back to it. Alright, once I get cover of these trees, we're running. Oh, there's a cave right there. I forgot about that cave. The wolves close by. So close. Just another day, and you'll be mine. For 2 days. We're nearly there. Oh, I thought our ooh, let's put the crampons back on. I thought that our fatigue was a little more filled than this. Maybe all the running did kind of took it down. Okay, that actually might be enough right there to make this climb. Let me just open these up real quick. Alright, what do we got in here? What goodies do we have?
Where's the good stuff?
Okay, first aid. Oh, more food. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's drop that. Drop that. Alright, we'll be right back for all this. We gotta go get those hides. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. We have so much food. And so I'm thinking, after we get this, we'll go back home, and I'm gonna be bringing like the clothes and stuff. Rip that up. We'll fix up our clothes. We'll eat. Spend some time at Mountaineer's Hut, and while we're doing that, time will pass, and I'm sure we'll probably get the achievement there, and then we can start killing. We'll have to stop eating all this good frozen food that we packed up, or that we got in the crates here. But we'll be in a really good spot to head to Ash Canyon and get the technical backpack. It's going to be a little hard until I get the bow to keep my hunger full and like to keep from losing this well-fed bonus. But the technical backpack will make up for the loss of the well-fed bonus, until we get situated with the bow and everything. So I'm willing to lose the well-fed bonus for a little while until we get, up on our feet. What a nice day. I love it. And we just want to take all of that. And what is this? Stone. We'll take some charcoal. Because I think this area we have here... Let's see, we are right there. So let me get over to this spot before we climb down and try to map that, see if we can get some more on our map. Or up over here. This will be a good spot to map. I love days like this with no loud wind, no blizzard or anything. Oh, and today feels good, chat. In IRL, I woke up this morning and nice and chilly, really cold. When woke up, I had to put on my hoodie. I was like, oh, this is a good day to play the Long Dark. Like right now, my feet are cold. I'm not gonna put on socks or house shoes or anything right now, 'cause just enjoying the cold. It's very immersive. All right, look at that. That's pretty good. Oh, here comes some snow. I was talking to Piccolo earlier today, and was talking about through comments. I was talking to her through comments, and I was talking about, do you guys remember the time a couple episodes back when we were in Sundered Pass and we were trying to leave, and it was early morning. The sun hadn't come up yet. It was dark and everything, and it was blizzarding, but I was like, I just want to get the heck out of here. And I only had one ear of my headphones on, so I didn't hear from one side the the Timberwolves were coming at me, right? And I have in the options, I have the little Timberwolf morale meter turned off because that feels too video gamey. Like I want to immerse myself, you know, so I turned that off. Oh, what are you doing here? Okay. Thank you, Rabbit. The rabbit's what lured him up here, but also what saved me. Okay. But yeah, you know, I like to immerse myself, and so I turned off the morale meter. And I was talking to Pickle in the comments and saying, you know, how the one time I was in the dark, in a blizzard, and got snuck up on by the Timberwolves, and she said, well, at least you have the morale meter. I said, oh no, I turned that off. So pretty much the worst case scenario you could have in this game, right? I don't know how it gets worse than that. You're in the dark, it's a blizzard, and Timberwolves just sneak up on you because you don't have the meter to warn you. You didn't hear them coming. All of a sudden they're just like jumping at you and nipping at you, right? Oh, that was terrifying. That was a really good moment. That's the kind of moment like makes me glad that I'm recording these and, you know, putting these videos up, because just playing by myself without recording, I don't know. I guess I played a lot on PlayStation before, and so I've saved clips of like really cool moments where like a bear's charging at me and I shoot him in the head with an arrow and he dies like inches away from me, you know. I got a video of that on the PlayStation. So I guess I'd still be like clipping these, you know, but oh, it's cool now, you know, I got this YouTube channel and I could share it with all of you. All right, we're gonna take all of this because we need a lot of cloth. But yeah, we are way overweight. Oh my goodness. There's nothing to be done about that.
I'm getting weaker.
This is gonna be another long, slow walk. So, let's see. During this walk, let me talk a little bit about, I just released episode 9, finally, of Tales from Long Dark. So like I said, you know, Jitwire and Kirk had some things going on, and I also had some things going on. I went on beach vacation and everything. We've got like school field trips, fall field trips. I took my daughter to the pumpkin patch. Well, I didn't take her, she went on a field trip, but I chaperoned, I came with. You know, and also just procrastination. I had an excuse, you know, I was like, well, you know, my voice actors haven't given me their lines yet, so I guess that means I don't need to work. And I was putting it off because I don't like the voice acting. It kind of, I'm kind of an introvert, you know, and I don't know, I don't like, I was never the kid. Well, I mean, a lot of people don't like this, you know, but like at school, you know, you'd have to like, you know, read out in front of the class or something, do a presentation in front of the class. Oh, I hated that. I'd call out sick, you know. But that's what voice acting feels like to me. I'm like, oh God, I have to sit here and I have to like, you know, because it's more than just like talking. Like right now, I'm talking while playing. And that's kind of nerve-wracking in a way too. I have to like try to think of, oh, what should I say to make this interesting? And again, I'm an introvert, so I'm not very skilled at that. But with the voice acting, you have to put yourself in the character's shoes, and you know, if it's a blizzard, you have to like sound cold. You have to be like shivering, you know. And it's just awkward. And then I have to like, I take multiple takes of a scene or of a line. I do multiple times, and then I have to listen back to that line like 3-4 times and pick out which is the good one. And, you know, listening to yourself on a recording sounding weird and funny because you're like trying to sound cold, or you're trying to sound tired, or you're feeling anguished or sad, you know, you found a dead body. And I'm just sitting there listening back to that like, oh God. It's very very cringy, very tedious. But yeah, so if I can put that off, I will. So I had an excuse and I was like, well, I won't do that. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling, which is good, I guess. We got a long walk anyway. But yeah, episode 9 is out now. And I'll talk a little bit about it. I won't go too spoilery right now because it is so new. I'll give you guys time to watch it. I know some people are like way behind, you know, like content creators and stuff. I know you guys, Piccolo was saying she's still catching up. She's on episode 4 now. And that's cool. But, you know, I got to talk about it while it's fresh. So I think next episode I'll go into more spoilery talk. But right now let's just talk about... I thought it was really fun having Jetwire and Kirk on and having them do an episode of the Survival Corner. That's the slight name change I made for my series. The Survival Corner podcast, where they talk about survival stuff, survivalism and everything, right? I made a comment to Kirk. I was like, do you mind if I change the name slightly, you know, in my series? So I feel like the Survivor's Corner, without the context of, you know, this is a podcast about the game. I said, I don't know, like survivors to me sounds a little bit more like it's about like, you know, survivors of domestic abuse or something, or I don't know, like survival though. That's, you know, that makes me think more like, oh, okay, prepper stuff, or, you know, camping and bushcraft and all that, right? Survivor means like, well, you've lived through something traumatic. Are you okay? You know. But yeah, okay, another ramble there. But yeah, it was fun having Jitwire and Kark on to do that. It's kind of meta, you know. They're doing an episode of the podcast, but you know, now it's a radio show, and they're having a guest on. By the way, I didn't credit him in the credits because it was just one line, and oh, ouch. I didn't credit him in the credits because it was just one line, and I lifted it actually from one of the guest appearances, but you guys recognize the voice of the guest that they had on? I won't say who it was, but he will be starring in the next episode though. So this episode it was like a cameo, you know? He was just the guest for the Survival Corner, you know, in the dream sequence in the Survival Corner radio hour. But yeah, you'll see that character, Jason Longmire. He'll be, you know, featured in the next episode. And I'll credit him at the credits then. Alright. Let's be careful about this bear. I think a flare should keep the bear away, so... They were talking in the podcast yesterday about, yesterday when I recorded this, and they were talking that the wildlife in this game over the years have gotten more aggressive, the bears and the wolves. I wouldn't know because I'm a fairly recent player to this game. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Maybe if I get too close to a bear, if he's just right over this hill, maybe a flare wouldn't matter, you know? I don't like to risk it. Like I said, I play immersively, so I try to stay away from wildlife if I can. I haven't really tested the limits of things, you know? I don't get scientific with this, but like, well, let's try to do this and see what happens. No, thank you, I'll just stay back. Alright, so yeah, it was fun. I had a little meta episode of the Survival Corner radio hour in my episode there. And then, let's see, what do I talk about without being too spoilery? Oh, how did you guys like the music episode? So today after recording this, I'm gonna actually take that, cut it out, and upload it, you know, just on its own. That'll come out Wednesday. So by the time you're seeing this, it'll already be out. But yeah, what do you think about the music video? I'm trying to like slowly ease in, just getting more dark and creepy, and you know, like as this story gets on, he's kind of gonna start losing his mind more. You know, it's gonna be too much stress, too much trauma, and everything. I mean, just as you would, like at the end of the world or whatever, if you're in this apocalyptic situation. For the first week or two, you're gonna be adapting, right? But after that, you're gonna really start just kind of losing it, you know? It's going to be harder to cope with, you know, until you get to a point where it's like, I don't know, like the road or something, you know, where you're just barely hanging on to like a little bit of humanity, you know. But yeah, so the character is just starting to lose it a little bit, and his dreams, his visions, all that kind of stuff, it's just going to get darker and more freaky over time. I'm trying to ease into that, so I went onto the wiki page for the Long Dark, and I took the image of the clock there and just like, you know, kind of photoshopped it out and then copied it to, you know, a bunch of different sizes and everything. Editing, I added like different like rotations and spins to them and all that to make it look dynamic as they like fell through like the little transition where the clocks fall. That was fun to do. I like doing that. It was a little, you know, it's different for sure. And hope it kind of gives the audience a clue of just like, okay, like things are getting trippy now. Things are getting weird and scary, you know. And then that's when it transitions to Nolan's point of view. Kind of give the audience a, you know, peek at like what happened to Nolan before the character finds out. And this has been pretty nice, having only 2 wolves here instead of like 4 or 5. Alright, we made it. Easy peasy. Grab a few more of these cattails. Let me grab these ones first. Alright. So we'll get in, eat up, and start tearing up some of this cloth to repair our clothes. Well, let's go around this way. This will be a little easier.
Sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder.
All right. These are all really good condition. Look at this. The lowest is 57. Nice. All right. We're gonna want to save those, but where? Do I maybe move those flares? Yeah. All right. We're gonna switch to mouse and keyboard. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna move these flares.
Die if I don't drink something soon.
Are you really gonna die though? All right, let's. There you go. Now be quiet. Be quiet. Okay. We're gonna put
I
the.
could eat anything right now.
Hold up, hold up. Be patient. And now let me see. What are the qualities on these? 44, 66, 58, 47, 62. All right, let's take the 40s out. Okay. We're gonna drop the good stuff. And we're just gonna slot it back in there. Alright, right there. Okay. That is a lot. I don't think I've ever found this much airline food. You know, I tried to set the loot table at kind of an in-between of Stalker and Interloper. If you go back and watch the first video, like, I set, I think it was the loose item availability, I set to low. So just stuff laying out is low. Oops, wrong button. Stuff laying out is low, but then the container chance is Stalker level. So, you know, I guess that's why we found so much in the containers here. And last one.
I would drink almost anything about now.
It's That's good. We're gonna take care of that. Oh my god, look at this. That's insane. Alright, we'll eat these. And let's see, our peaches here, 54%. Yeah, looking good. Okay. Oh, so we're gonna drop this one. Okay. And we'll take a drink so he stays quiet for a little while. Now let's take a look at our clothes. Switch back to the controller. And we're gonna harvest these. Minutes. Try not to spend too much time harvesting. I think it's about time to go to sleep now, though. Yeah, we'll finish harvesting later in the morning. Let's see, what food do we have?
Surrounded by snow, nothing to drink.
Okay. Get some more water. There we go. Feels like 64 degrees in here. Nice. Nice, so let's sleep for a good 8. Oh no, we only got like 10 more minutes left in the episode. Went by so fast. Alright, let's continue harvesting. And we're dropping weight as we do this. That's good. I'm about ready to start repairing now. Let's drink more. What's the day looking like? Oh, 23 days, 1 hour. Or just spend some time in here, we're good. Alright, let me... Just for... Oh no. Oh no, here we are. The cougar is here. Oh, Jesus. Well, what an appropriate day for him to show up. Nice, spooky, foggy day. Oh, man. I'm currently vulnerable. I can't kill anything, so I can't fight or attack him. I'm just gonna have to stay away. Alright, let's harvest that. I'm just doing some outside here to, you know, keep us good on the what you call it? Why am I forgetting the cabin fever risk? That's what it's called. So spend a little bit of time out here since it's not too cold. Okay, and that's it. Oh no, we got this, but I'll keep that. I kind of like the old park. Even though I won't use it, you know, we'll just leave it around for looks.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh yeah, what's this? Okay. Oh, forgot that. Oh, come on. I'm having some troubles here. Alright. So we have plenty of cloth. Let's start repairing. Not plenty of water though. Let me go grab some water. And actually, let's eat a little too. Wait. Oh, that must be like a little bit that I didn't finish. Like, why is my hunger bar not going up? Actually, let's get this. That'll take care of our thirst, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. We're good to spend a little bit of time out here and repair some clothes. So what should we look at first? Those are fine. Definitely this. Alright. Repair 45 minutes. 70% chance. Let's go. Nice. That's 67. We want to do it again, so run it back. There we go. Let's repair this. Alrighty, we're looking really good. Alright, that takes leather. I think I only have one piece of leather, right? But yeah, let's do it. 70% chance. Come on. Nice. Not one failure yet. Alright, those are good. That needs work. I'm still warm. I must be sheltered from the wind. Yep. Nice. Alright. This. One more time. Well, that's pretty great. 26%. May as well do that. We got plenty of cloth. Oh, our first failure. 89. Everything's looking really good. I don't want to get it all to 100. That's a waste of cloth. So we're going to wait down until it gets down to like 75 or 70. We leveled up mending too. Let's take a look at what bonus that gives us. Increases our chance of repair and decreases the time for repairs. That's good. Everything else is level 1. Fire starting and cooking are level 3. And that's it. Alright, not bad. We do have an arrow here. I'm going to want to bring that with me in case I ever find a bow. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so we've got... oh yeah, we got a bunch of leather from the... I thought it was just hides, but yeah, we got plenty of leather. Well, in that case, let me look at 80%, 82. And we'll let them get down, like I said, to like 70 or something, and then we'll cure them, or then we'll fix them. But now... put in 12 here. Alright, I'll be able to make some small game arrows. So I've been all over this place. Let's go ahead and... Oh my god, I'm having trouble again. These thumbsticks are just no good. Whatever, put it right there. Let me change my notes here. Okay, we got those 2 crates and the hides. That's still on the summit. Oh, you know what though? There is the first aid. Done. Okay. The maple syrup. Let's do the chips. And the chocolate bar.
Ugh.
Ah, there it is. There's the food poisoning.
I just want to die.
Just want to die. Oh, man. Well, let's go ahead and eat this, I guess. Alright, so now that the damage is done, is there anything that would give me food poisoning? Not here, but in here maybe? Oh my god, look at, we still got all of this. You thought that was a lot of airline food? Look at this. Even in my regular Stalker runs, I don't get this much food. I don't think. My god. Wow. Let me see. So... and nothing here. Oh, this, but that's really good condition, so that won't give me food poisoning. Alright, well, let's treat that. Food poisoning from the candy bar, my goodness. I had 10 hours of sleep. That's good, because we got a blizzard and it's nighttime. call that. Feels like 58 in here, but it is a blizzard outside. Why are we not colder? I guess our clothes are that good. Let's sleep 4 hours and just see what happens. Alright, yeah, we stayed warm. Let me, where's my lantern? Help, I can't see. Oh, torch. Bed? No, I don't want the bed. Oh, man. Okay, there's the shelf. Alright, I want my lantern back, please. Okay, I just wanted to get some water. Grab that one. Okay, the bed. Where's the bed? Thought I was standing right next to it. Alright. Let's go for 6 hours. Yeah. And there we are. We're at the end of the episode already. All right. 23 days, 21 hours. We are one more day left. One more day. We made the most out of it. Look at this. We got our clothes all good condition. And what we're going to do next episode is quickly just sort through our stuff here. I'll sleep another hour real quick here before we, before we leave here today. But going to sort through our stuff, get ready to go to Ash Canyon. And we're going to be taking this path here. Let's see. So we're going to head out across the lake. We're going to go up by the plane wing, come up over here across the little tree bridge from the ravine. We'll go around here and then actually go straight up here, and there's a rope climb here. We'll map this out while we're there, and then we'll head into Ash Canyon. Yeah, and then we'll make our way to the technical backpack, and there's the cougar. Yeah, I don't really go this is a nice tucked away area. I don't really go over here, especially because there's timber wolves usually right here at this plane wing. So I just kind of avoid this whole area. I just go around, as much as I can. I just kind of skirt by here to get to the, tree bridge to go this way. But that's what we'll do next episode. And we'll hit our 25 days. So I'll have to stop eating all this packaged food. All this beautiful, wonderful packaged food. That's going to have to last until day 50. That's why I've been eating all the lower condition stuff. After day 50, then we'll be able to come back and, we're going to be enjoying this. Alright, so let me sleep like 3 more hours. And yeah, that'll do it for us today. Thank you very much for watching and spending your time with me. And I hope you have a good weekend. All right, take care. Bye.